Shiv Yog.
At the back portion of the tongue is your taste buds. The whole food industry is run by this small portion. And the hotels, whether they are going to run in profit or loss, if they can stimulate these few lines at the back portion of the tongue, a person might fall sick because of this, because he will overeat because to just, and it is, and believe me, it is just a fraction of a minute the food remains here. And then it goes inside, but still we want to eat. Is it not very funny? A person can become healthy if he can master and control these few lines, the taste buds. And the yogis, they master it. The yogis, they say, खाने के लिए नहीं जीना, जीने के लिए खाना है. Some people, I'll repeat again, you must not live to eat. खाने के लिए नहीं जीना, जीना है इसलिए थोड़ा खाना है. That's very important. So when you realize this, you take full control of. I will be very shortly covering the diabetes in the forum, because it is not the medicine, but it is your food habits, it's your lifestyle. Because diabetes is not a disease, it's a dietary complication. And if you can learn and switch your diet, you can heal yourself. So very shortly, you'll be hearing a lecture series on how to eat food. And the food which is badly genetically tempered, that we can avoid and we use. Earlier, the food which was meant for the poor man diet, nobody thought of tempering that in the laboratories. Now that is the most expensive food available. And that's the only healthiest food which is available. I remember in our farms, the millet, bajra, the villagers, the शहरी लोग नहीं खाते. शहरी लोग तो आटे का भी मैदा खाते, वाइट एकदम होनी चाहिए रोटी. But now the doctors have agreed that millet is more healthier, ragi is more healthier. Besan, if you get pure, that is more healthier. And quinoa was a weed, and now it is the most expensive. These foods are there. And the rice, the rich man rice is the basmati, lamba wala, khashbu wala. And the poor man rice is the little polished or unpolished. And that unpolished rice is far better than the... And you must look into the glycemic index. Any food which has glycemic index more than 50, avoid. And more than 60, say no. You understand? Below that. So these are the things which you must eat. Do you know the size of the stomach? What is the size? Yes. This fist is the size of your stomach. And what is the size of the food plate? The stomach inside cries. You know what is the procedure of digestion? The taste buds, they enjoy, and the food goes in. And then when it comes into the stomach, then the stomach starts churning. And mixes all the enzymes, papain, pepsin, the other gastric juices, so it can digest. And then it is the intestines. It starts taking out the nutrients. Now the yogis, they say, whatever is your hunger, जितना भूख है उसका आधा भोजन खाना. How much? Half. Half you keep it for the air, half you keep it for the water. Why do they say that? Because the water which you drink, it further, liquefies the food. And the air is, when it is liquefying and churning, they need a space. Imagine a mixie, okay? And you want to grind the tomato, you want to make a tomato puree. Or palak, because you have to make a palak paneer, so you have to just make a mixture, fine mixture. So what you do is, in a great enthusiasm, you fill the mixie with palak. What will happen? It will not grind. Only the little portion where the palak is touching, only that much will be grind. Rest of the palak will remain like that. Rest of the tomatoes will remain that. But suppose you fill the mixie half and then you grind, it will become into finer paste or not? Same is the thing. पेट भर के खाओ, एक रोटी मेरी तरफ से ले लो. I don't know what is this शिष्टाचार. It's very funny. एक जगह मैं गया, पहले मैं भोजन कर लेता था, तो भोजन खिलाया, फिर उनकी एक बहू आई, बाबा जी एक मेरी तरफ से लेना होगा, रख दो. दूसरी बहू आई, मेरी रात की नहीं लोगे. It's very difficult. Now that is never learned. That time I didn't know. But now I have learned to say no with confidence. And generally I say now, जोगी लोग सबके सामने खाना नहीं खाते, तो हम लोग परोसेंगे नहीं, हैं? आप लोग जाओ, मैं खा लूँगा अपने आप. So half, no, imagine half. So this is one thing you must remember, the mixie thing. अगर कोई बोले ना पेट भर के खाओ, पेट भर के खाऊं तो फिर क्या करूँगा उसके बाद, अच्छा नहीं होगा. Half, जितना भी भूख. And another thing is there, the senses, it goes to the brain that your stomach is full. You just eat half and then wait for some time. जैसे रोटी आने में देरी हो जाता है, then you say ना भूख मर गई, and the husband is eating and the wife say, oh आटा खत्म हो गया, ले फटाफट वो, she's गुंदोइंग आटा and all that, and then लेके आती, ले लो, अब मेरे पेट में जगह नहीं रही. बोले देखो मैंने इतना तेजी करा और तुम नखरा कर रहे हो. There is a fight, but the lady does not know that the signal has already gone there that actually he is full. So never fight. Okay? So when he says, ab पेट भर गया, बोलो very good. So you got the signal, no problem. I'll feed to somebody else. So this is very, very important.